When I was younger, the only spices I was familiar with were thyme, curry, and seasoning cubes. I'm sure some of us can relate with this. Today, I'm not only aware of the amazing flavors that spices can add to our food, but also the health benefits as well. For centuries, spices have been used not just to add flavor to food, but also for their medicinal purposes as well. And today, we'll be using some of these beautiful anti-inflammatory spices like ginger, garlic, turmeric, cumin, and coriander. And these spices are staples in many people's kitchens, but their benefits go way beyond adding amazing flavor to food. Let me start with turmeric, for example. This vibrant yellow spice is the star of any anti-inflammatory dish. The active compound in turmeric is called curcumin, and this has been studied extensively for its ability to fight inflammation and even prevent diseases like heart disease, Alzheimer's, and some cancers. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory that works similarly to some medications without the side effects. The next one is ginger. Ginger is also another very effective anti-inflammatory spice. Ginger also has compounds called gingerols that actively fight inflammation. It soothes digestion and also helps reduce nausea. Garlic is another powerful spice. I call it the immune booster. Garlic doesn't only add this robust flavor to food, but it is also fantastic for improving our immune system. Now, garlic contains allicin, and that's a compound that has been shown to reduce inflammation and improve our heart health. It's no surprise that garlic has been used for centuries to ward off illness. It's an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antioxidant all in one. Cumin is another anti-inflammatory spice. I really enjoy cooking with cumin. It has this warm, earthy flavor that really rounds up this dish. Cumin is also a great anti-inflammatory spice that aids in digestion and helps boost our metabolism. Now, we cannot forget black pepper. Black pepper is crucial for unlocking the full potential of turmeric. Now, black pepper contains pepperin, which enhances the absorption of curcumin, that is the compound in turmeric, by up to 2000%. So every time you're using turmeric, you want to make sure you're also adding a crack of black pepper to make sure or to ensure that you're getting the maximum anti-inflammatory benefits. Now we'll be talking about coriander. Both the seeds and the leaves of coriander are amazing. It's known for its anti-inflammatory and digestive properties. Coriander can help with bloating issues and overall digestion while also reducing inflammation. So enough of the talking, let's get cooking. For today's curry recipe, we'll be using 6 pieces chicken thighs and legs, 3 medium-sized tomatoes, 3 medium-sized onions, 10 cloves of garlic, 1 inch of ginger, 1 red chilli, half a scotch bonnet. Now this depends on your preference. I like a bit of heat, but if you don't, you can skip it. You can skip that. We'll also be using some turmeric, cayenne, dry ground pepper, coriander, cumin, and salt. For vegetables, we'll be using carrots and mushrooms, but you don't have to include these if you don't want to, or you can add any vegetable you prefer. So we'll start by making our garlic ginger paste, and to do that, we'll blend 1 onion, 3 tomatoes, the chili pepper, scotch bonnet, garlic, and ginger in the blender. Then we'll slice up the remaining 2 onions, the carrots, and the mushrooms. You will find the full list of ingredients in the description box below. So we're talking a lot about inflammation from the beginning of this video. What exactly is inflammation? So inflammation is our body's response to sickness, illness, or pain. It's like the body's security system, basically. Let's imagine our body as a construction site. And if a damage happens at the construction site, we imagine that there'll be loads of workers, rushing there to try to fix the problem. That's exactly what happens in our bodies. When we have a cut, a sprain, when we have bacterial and viral infections, or even stress, the process where we feel tired or we feel that fever, the pain, the swelling, all that is inflammation. It's the body's response, the body trying to fix the problem that we have. What we don't want is that problem or that inflammation lasting for too long. We don't want the body fighting for too long. That's when it becomes chronic inflammation, and that's the one that leads to diseases, illnesses, and things like that. And so the way we live, how we live, what we eat are ways that we can help our bodies to prevent chronic inflammation, and spices are a wonderful way to add to that as well. Next, we heat up a pot or pan
with 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil. Once the oil is hot, we add our sliced onions with 2 dry bay leaves and fry till it's brown. We have to keep stirring to ensure the onions brown evenly. This can take a few minutes. Remember, we don't want to burn the onions, so I'm adding a little water to stop the frying. Next, we add the turmeric, salt, cayenne and dry peppers and stir before adding the garlic ginger mixture. We lower the heat to medium-low and stir the mixture for about 5 minutes. The idea is we want the spices to be well incorporated. Now, don't be tempted to taste at this point. Otherwise, you want to give in to adding more salt, but just trust the process. And that's me adding the black pepper. After I had initially forgotten, but the Lord said no, I must enjoy the maximum benefits of my curcumin. Next, we add our chicken, coriander and cumin powder and stir. We stir for about 5 minutes to make sure the chicken soaks up the spices. Also, don't be tempted to add water yet. Remember, your heat is still on medium-low. After about 5 minutes of stirring the chicken, we add 1 cup of water, increase the heat to medium-high and cover to cook for about 30 minutes. You want to ensure you're stirring every 10 minutes or so to avoid burning. Then we add our carrots and mushrooms and stir. Don't be tempted to add any more water. I already have my rice, which I'll be using to eat this curry, cooking on the next burner. We'll cook the carrots and mushrooms for about 10 minutes and cut up some coriander leaves, also called cilantro, to garnish our curry. We lower the heat once the coriander leaves have been added. Let it simmer for a few minutes or for about a minute and our curry is ready.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Turn on your notifications so you're the first to be notified when another video drops. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite spice to cook with? I would love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video.